That is quite significant. Wow. So this is a peak flow meter, and it's supposed to measure how fast I can push air out of my lungs. So I made a Notion template last night that's supposed to track the data, and when I input it, it's supposed to tell me like what threshold I'm in, if my asthma is well controlled, if there's caution or action needed. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being I can breathe just fine, I'm not even thinking about it, and 10 being I can't breathe, I'm in so much pain, I'm usually at like a 4. What's been alarming for me is that when I'm at rest, especially like towards the evening when I want to sleep, that'll spike up to like an 8. I do have an appointment tomorrow with a physician. Hopefully we will be able to reevaluate my asthma. Every time I go to the doctor, whether it's the ER or the pulmonologist or whatever, they always say everything's fine. But I'm like, I don't feel fine. Why does it hurt to breathe all the time then? We're gonna get some answers this time. So after my doctor's appointment last week, I received a new updated diagnosis for my asthma. In the past, I had been diagnosed with exercise-induced asthma, but now it has been upgraded, if you will, to severe persistent asthma. The doctor put me on this high-dose corticosteroid inhaler called Trelegy Ellipta. Guess how much this thing was with insurance? $650. $650 to breathe. I did find a coupon online though that brought it down to $30. The first couple of days when I took this, my comfort level was like night and day. I was feeling so much better. I had only had a very like light bike workout, and then I was excited to test it out this past weekend, but Kiyomi had other plans.
Are you ready to go for a run? I'm gonna test my new inhaler out today. 45 minutes, longest run yet. I think our long run is ruined because she's going wild. There's so many people around, it's so crowded. So I should have come here earlier if I wanted to take her here.
So we only ended up running 20 minutes, and it was more of like a run walk. So I couldn't really tell how much it helped. And then yesterday I wasn't very responsive to this. Ugh, my back hurts so bad. I'm having like really bad cramping underneath my ribs, and it's really sharp when I breathe in. Cramp when I breathe in. I only feel comfortable if I like curl up in a ball. I'm feeling okay today. I have an easy run scheduled. I don't have any sort of like action plan right now. My doctor and I are testing my responsiveness to this inhaler, and then we're gonna explore maybe other tests or treatments if this doesn't work out. I wanna be as responsible as I can about adjusting my training plan. The doctor also didn't tell me that I needed to make any adjustments to my triathlon training, so I'm just gonna take it day by day. Cheers.
I feel like since I started this new inhaler, I've developed new symptoms. Like I have congestion in my chest, and like a phlegmy cough. I needed to use the cough during my runs. This does not feel easy, and it's supposed to be an easy run. 15 minutes into the run, and I'm wheezing. I never used to wheeze. So I'm thinking maybe I should just walk the rest of the way.
All right, I am in the green today. How are my bangs? Are my bangs fucked up? I got a hairstyle that I'm too lazy to style. What if I just go like this? Yesterday's run was definitely more difficult than it should have been. However, before I went to bed, I did a couple of breathing drills. I was able to sleep through the night mostly. Still need to take my inhaler. I want to show you guys how I'm supposed to take it. So when I open it, it clicks. Lay it flat exhale out away from the inhaler first because there's a powder in here. Big inhale in, hold it for about like 10 seconds, exhale out, and then I have to rinse my mouth out after because of the powder to prevent oral thrush.
Franticness, an air of feeling like I'm running out of time, and therefore I've got to make progress on this quickly. But then I remember the feeling when playing God of War, the feeling of productivity app. Sure, if the app does well, it'll mean more money for the business, and it would be cool to be building an app.
Mama girl.
It's a beautiful morning, and ICYMI and I took a new walking route today, so we're exploring a new neighborhood, and it's really pretty, and I feel like I should take my journal out here, and if I had a laptop, I would definitely come out here and like edit my videos. So I need to get a laptop. It's making me excited for the summer. There's something about like the urgency of the season where people are more willing to go out even when they're tired, like go do things and force themselves to like enjoy the good weather. And I feel like that's something that we definitely like lose in the winter months, even though I'm from SoCal. But you know what I mean? Oh, Momo. I think she's focused on a squirrel. Momo. 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 Shoop. Nice catch. So I wanted to wrap up this video by updating you on my follow-up appointment with my doctor, but it turns out they're closed today, despite, yeah, I know, despite scheduling me. They're the ones who chose the date, but I guess they forgot that they were closed for the holiday weekend. But every day this week except for that Monday, my symptoms have been pretty mild. I'd still like to go over my blood work and talk about the new symptoms that I feel like the inhaler has been giving me. So I guess I'll have those updates for you in the upcoming videos. Bye! What's that?